Yo, what's up mabar, welcome back ke gerbang gua Rukawayan. Kita bermain e-football lagi. Let's go boy. Kita main e-football dulu everybody. Dapat apa ini kita ini? Suara yang double ini. Dylan Loiseri. Siapa nih Dylan Loiseri? Bim salabim, abrakadabra, boom. Kan dapat kan? Mantap banget lah, lumayan lah. Mayan. Tadi kita dapat siapa ya? Niko. Sama siapa tuh satu lagi ya? Mari kita push again, let's go boy. Mana nih, mana? eFootball. Mari kita push again, let's go boy. Mana nih, mana? Oke, sudah menemukan lawan di situ ternyata. Buset, 2.700, Cok. Kita lihat dulu bro, apa nih squad lawan. Kira-kira siapa nih 171? 101.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Schlotterbeck makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Oh Shimen, terobosan manja, mantap sekali. Aduh, tempel ketat kita pemainnya. Oh Shimen shooting, gol dalam sekejap. Oh Shimen mencetak gol di situ. Everybody for the everyone. Cemas.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defense then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, nggak bisa men.
And he cuts out the supply.
Nggak bisa men.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi.
Oh shit.
Camavinga.
Gak bisa men.
Schlotterbeck getting this one clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Anjir, Osimhen kita di pressing
Messi.
ketat.
And here's Osimhen. It's a searching pass. Good chance here. Tries a shot.
Musuhnya asal shoot. Aduh. Musuhnya asal shoot saja di situ everybody. Kita lihat, Bung.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Waduh, langsung menuju gawang ternyata. Boleh.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Boleh.
Breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, there's your takes the shot.
Syutan penyambut penonton dilakukan oleh Persib. Aduh.
Oh, that's a can he finish?
Kesalahan everybody, kesalahan everybody.
Right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going,
Oke, siap.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gets a good foot in there.
Anjir, kena cowok.
He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And here's Osimhen. And that's a dangerous ball.
Oh iya. Dia bisa gerakin kiper, coy. Boleh musuhnya.
And it's Fernandez. Nicely shaped ball. But that has not gone well. Camavinga. Caicedo. Messi.
Robos.
Looking here to chip it through.
Anjir.
Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. Camavinga. And it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Jimenez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run.
Kasar lu ya mainnya ye. Boleh. Boom, terobosan tak ada orang di situ. Kita ganti taktik dulu, coy.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Osimhen kita di situ tempel ketat.
Substitutions taking place.
Kita ganti.
And that's the second half started. Kane.
Anjir.
Manchester United, different to some extent. And he's decided to go for it. Rudiger.
Nice. Lukman.
And here's Fernandez. He's in space and looking for options.
Pressing, shoot. Duh, nggak nyampe. Messi nggak nyampe. Boom.
What a waste.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up
Anjir.
against a defender though who
Umpan
was
apa
ever
itu,
so
coy?
determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking to play him in. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no
Mantap
way
sekali,
through.
everybody.
He's in a great position here. Can he get it through?
Nice.
Oh, that's
Enzo.
fabulous.
Enzo.
Oh, he's got a
Enzo
solid
passing.
goal.
Passing, tak ada orang di situ. Tak ada orang di situ yang nyambut
Kamavinga.
umpan dari Enzo.
Well, that had the makings of
Caicedo.
something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Wancu. Anjir, gak kena.
Now it's Osimhen. Kamavinga. And it's Erdegaard. Osimhen. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Back into the middle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves.
Aduh, kesalahan kita tadi golnya.
This pitch is go for it territory right now.
Fernandez is there and he can pick it up. Kane. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now, can they get him away?
Boom. Mamam kau dek cemas.
They just do it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox
Anjir.
him the other. Very nice.
Very nice. Aduh.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter.
Kalem,
but
kalem,
they
kalem,
should find
kalem
it
aja, kalem
necessary
aja.
to avoid a
Kosong,
slip-up.
men.
It's played through for him. And that will be the final
Yeah.
act. What
Game
a
pertama
game,
berhasil
what a
kita
show.
menangkan di
Both sides
situ.
robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Osimhen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Nice, dapat lagi lawan. Nice, nice. Lawan Persib lagi, coy. Apakah ini yang tadi? Coba kita lihat. Beda ya. Sepertinya ini lebih ngeri. 3.100 pemainnya. Ada formasi apa ini dia? Dia pakai formasi 3 back ya. Oke, siap.
Manchester United can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And there's real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected.
Boleh, belum apa-apa udah nyerang. Boleh.
Very first corner.
Lah, cok.
Here's the shot.
Back gua ngapain tuh benga?
Split second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That looks a good cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Son Heung-min.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
He's tried one.
Apaan? Nggak bisa direbut, nggak bisa ditepis. Benga banget itu, coy. Apaan itu begitu, bro?
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Emang namanya Atep Rijal ya? Baru tahu gua.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to
Legend
hold on to the
Persib.
ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think
Come
he's
on.
got to be a little quicker in his
Oh,
distribution.
Shimen nggak
Get others into the
bisa
match.
lewat. Ada Van Dijk di situ.
Well, we expected better and Messi!
Tiang, bro. Oke banget lu, cocok.
And he's found the net.
Oke
Not
banget
so
lu, bro.
fast, Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. Jimenez. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Marquinhos
akan
kept
menacok.
aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. Fernandez. And he's had it nicked away.
Menang body aja bangga lu, boy.
Right into his path. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Osimhen. And it's Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Lookman. And he's managed to get free.
Anjir, kalau body semua pemain gua, coy.
Changes him with that pass. Caicedo. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. And he's worked it through. And the
Pemain
first
gua
five
body
minutes
semua
are up.
benga-benga.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Dia mau pakai formasi apa sih ini musuhnya?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Son Heung-min. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
In progress.
Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
On.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... Kane! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he's got his cross in. And now they can spring out of defence.
Sliding aja lah, coy.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage
Pandai,
the
ada Ricard,
counter-attack.
buset dah pemain
Good ball, good take.
epic semua,
He's found a
coy.
way through, and he's had a hit. Oh, fine stop
Oke,
from
no
the keeper.
problemo, tak
Really
gentar.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. He can get that clear.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Kane. Lookman. Oh, that's fabulous.
Mamam lu cemas.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
On the field is number 50.
Now it's Olise. He is through here.
Bawa pulang sono, Bang.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kane. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Kagak offset, cocok.
Plenty to aim at here. And he's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 45, Osimhen. Number 10, Messi.
Busquets is there and he can pick it up.
18.
Picked out brilliantly.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to
Apaan
be
itu
an
coy,
inevitable
ditarik-tarik
outcome.
gua nggak bisa
Too much
ngoper,
traffic.
anjay anjay.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's loose
Oh,
and there's a
nggak
race
bisa
for the ball.
ngoper gua, nggak bisa wancu cuy.
And he lines up a cross. Oh, what has happened? Messi! That's another chance. No mistake.
Kalah jauh coy, kalau pemain jauh banget.
Surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive
2000 sama
strike.
3100, buset.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And with that, the
banyak
hat-trick
gaya lu,
is
Benga.
complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him.
And Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot.
He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! And that is as far as
Nggak
it
imbang
goes.
cok, nggak imbang.
Manchester United
Dari pemain aja
suffer
kagak
a
imbang suwe.
humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the
Divisi
analysis and
divisi berapa
scrutiny
ini
to
gua nih?
come. It was
Kok
a
bisa
poor show
ketemu
all
lawan
round.
beginian ya?
And now,
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
Ini divisi 8 aja udah keras coy. Gimana divisi 3, divisi 1, buset. Oke, divisi 8 aja lawannya keras banget anjir. Kagak nge-push kah dia? Apa nih? Tun RW. Kita lihat. 3000 lagi di sini ternyata. Ada siapa aja ini? Kalem bang. Gue ngeliat pemain dulu. Eksperimen ya, kita main Irasor ya. Kita coba bermain Irasor.
It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it.
Bang, nanti buy one yo, Evan
Red is the
aja
colour,
mau
the
nggak?
only colour.
Buy one mau
We
nggak
bring you
bang?
this game, of course, from Old Trafford,
Buset, banyak yang
Manchester.
ngajakin buy one. Evan, oke coy, aman aja.
And we're underway. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support,
Anjir.
and they're going to need it all. It's a searching pass.
Di
He's
Portland di
shifting
situ.
through the gears here.
Kocak.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ah, kocak, shoot aja lah, manja, shoot manja dalam sekejap. Boom, boom, boom.
The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate
Full
prize.
team ahead.
Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defense made it way too easy.
Kosong, men. Anjir.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Kocak. Giring terus.
Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye. Good chance here.
Shooting menyambut penonton.
Almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Anjir.
It's Adriano. Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh,
Apa gua koper dia, kocak.
and the shots.
Dari tadi kesalahan mulu gua, anjir. What the fuck, man.
They have their equalizer.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to
Aduh,
the keeper
dikasih
who was
gol.
left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of
Out
goal
loh.
like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi powering forward here.
Osimhen. Kekencengan Osimhen.
Brilliantly. And it's made decent chance.
Dari serangan balik di situ ada Lukman. Siap menyambut umpan dari Osimhen.
The only way is up. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a one.
There's the shot.
Ingat.
It's hit the upright. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And not just close, agonizingly close.
Caicedo.
Suwe.
Adriano! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high
Shooting
fives.
mulu dari luar
Probably feels
kotak
he could have been
penalti.
better protected, though.
And we have our
Gocek
very
lah,
first
boy.
Adriano! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Adriano
Buset,
really must be
pentok, Cok.
thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Azar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Azar.
Aduh.
Real chance! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And the first half is done.
Tun RW.
United
Tun
are
RW.
finally
Kita ganti
getting a
formasi dulu, boy.
much-needed break. It's been
Kita pakai
absolutely
formasi 4
breathless
striker
start so
biar
far.
gacor.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
For members of our fan
What a
club
good half.
celebrating their
They've gone
wedding
blow for
anniversary
blow,
today.
and it's 2-2. The second half then
Mamam lu.
just getting going. Fernandez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Kamavinga. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kamavinga. Adriano gives it back. Nice control. Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
I think
Nggak
the
kena, Cok.
opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ødegaard. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Hazard. And this is Forlan. And he shoots! They've scored!
Salah
And
dia,
the
salah dia,
game
salah.
is well and truly turned on its head. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room. When he
Jangan
should
kayak
have been boxed
menekan
in.
atuh, standar aja. Anjir, kenapa kagak bisa, cuek?
The attendance
Well,
for
this is
this
what
match
we've been
was
waiting for.
21,000.
Lah kocak.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pantesan kagak bisa di kocak.
And it's Forlan. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Hazard.
Nah, gini aja, macap-macap.
Well, that is good.
Nggak usah
Super running,
neken-neken.
sharp movement. Came up against a defender
Ngapain
though, who was
neken-neken?
ever so determined.
Kita main relax aja, main santai, main santai.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Shoot!
Osimhen!
Ting! Oh, Osimhen, main santai aja, coy.
Parity in the
Nggak usah
showpiece
main teken-teken.
game. It has all
Lagi enak main
the
teken-teken.
hallmarks of an epic.
Santai,
The
santai,
old saying
relax,
about
relax,
a
chill,
wounded
chill,
animal
chill.
and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
Number 45.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the score.
It's Adriano!
Enak banget begitu, tinggal shoot.
Adriano! What a
Direbut sama back
goal!
gua.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front. He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have a chance for a shot! It's in! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter. Although the boss
Apa
is
ini?
clearly telling his players to keep their heads, he'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 14.
Kita ganti Leo Messi ganti Harry Kane masuk, woi masuk Harry Kane di sini ganti ini. Nah begini kan. Serangan balik tetap Osimhen aja lah. Enggak Harry Kane. Osimhen tuh pemburu celah biar bisa obrak-abrik lawan. Oke, nice.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
So, all square,
Oh, shit.
and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most
Nice.
definitely up now. Well, that might be that, Peter.
Oh,
Maybe both
shit,
sides
man.
just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Damn.
Oh, no joy this time.
Minutes has been indicated.
Quality ball. Kane.
Credible. Oh shit, man.
Raul. And this is Adriano. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there's the clearance. Adriano.
Bro, kosong bro.
Camavinga. Valverde.
Nice.
And here's Forlan. And the referee brings it to a close.
Seri bro.
Magical football match. And genuine
Apalah
respect
itu,
all round.
cok.
Osimhen just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Hello, everybody, and a quick announcement now.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good...
Empat. 2 poin lagi naik divisi. Boleh 2 poin lagi. Ini tiap menang dapat berapa poin ya? Ayo bang, apa nih? Ayo bang, habis ini buy one. Yo bang, buy one. Apa sih? Miss Zakia, divisimu apa Miss Zakia? Divisi berapa? Add aja. Lawan Madrid di sini, Madridista. Kita lihat lawan lagi 2. Oh, imbang. Ini baru imbang. Dari tadi kagak imbang banget timnya. Dapat lawan yang suwe. Langsung aja udah, nggak usah pakai lama. Buset, divisi 6, cok. Gua aja baru divisi 8, baru main ini, coy.
Manchester United do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here.
Madridista versus
Red
Manchunia.
is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Kamavinga. Leo.
Manchester United cannot consider the
Oh,
option of defeat.
dipotong.
It's not a question of want, but
Kosong,
must.
serangan balik di situ. Woi, awas woi. Woi, awas woi, kosong woi, kocak.
And he's done it.
Kocak.
And what a start.
Kena serangan balik yo,
Talking
Cok.
about stepping things up from the off. That's how you start a football match.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Apa sliding, boy.
They were ready to.
Can he finish? And here's Osimhen. And that should get the job done. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Apa sih, Cok, sliding mainnya anjir.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's had a hit. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Boy, buru boy. Lama kali, Cok.
Substitutions taking place.
Buset, belum apa-apa udah ganti orang, coy.
Change already being made here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Now it's Osimhen. Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run. He's cut it out.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on
Apa
their
sih,
side.
Cok, main sliding-slidingan kayak bocil banget, anjir.
Fernandes has given away a free kick. Oh, it's a massive.
Malah gue yang merah dari tadi dia yang sliding, gue yang merah, kocak.
Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Tadi dia. Ada itu loh, itu namanya Rukawayans.
And it's Messi.
Rukawa
Telat
Andes.
skater.
Woi, aduh.
It's there.
Kagak lihat, gue lagi baca komen, Cok.
They are really purring
aja.
here, and they have
Apa tadi?
extended
Rukawayans.
their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, it's an
Anjir.
inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kocak banget, dari tadi dia sliding gue kamera, bengak.
Thank you.
You can really sense how
Boom.
important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Dipotong saja situ
And that
everybody.
is as far as they're
Iya
going to
lu.
go.
Iya lu mau kemana?
Osimhen. And he's running
That was
through.
lovely, that.
And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot.
Tiang kagak masuk lagi suwe.
Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Nice.
Well, for me, what makes
Nice.
it work is the fact that
Nice.
everyone in this team
Nice
has
for
the
one.
courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this.
Salah oper.
Everyone is
Harusnya
doing
oper
just
ke
that.
belakang.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Van Dijk. That is ended up in no man's land. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make such just
Osimhen.
the goalkeeper to beat?
Lah malah ngelek, kocak.
Skips past his man. Good decision.
Lah apaan tuh malah ngelek, kocak. Harusnya terjadi gol di situ everybody.
No way through.
Kenapa tiba-tiba ngelek, bengak.
Mbappe!
Kocak lah.
Yes! And they're at it
Nama
again.
tidak cocok.
In double
Masa?
quick time.
Emang nggak cocok namanya?
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his
Kok
talent
depan gawang
wasn't
ngelek
picked
lah.
up sooner, and he picked them off
Kocak
instead.
banget dah.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
Nggak usah
How's the
formasi, biar
first
cepat.
half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a
Kenapa
man
tiba-tiba
down as
nge-lag
well.
tadi?
And
Gua mau
while the
nge-shoot.
break is
Benga.
most welcome in giving the opportunity
Up.
for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Buset,
And
kencang
we
banget
are
mau pecah lah.
back on the way.
Well, things just haven't
Nggak
quite
jadi
clicked,
maju.
Peter, have they?
Aman, nggak jadi
Behind,
maju.
and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Jimenez. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine
Sliding.
ball. Having a shot! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Messi.
Buset, jauh sekali.
Tries to play it through.
Oi.
Chance! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then.
Ah, he's given it away.
Ngapain sih, Cok?
And yes, it's there! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Ih, gak kena suwe.
Robertson threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Camavinga.
Wah, kosong banget tengah gua, anjir.
Camavinga. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Sliding mulu, anjir, kagak pelanggaran lagi.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. That's going to go a long way.
Setiap gua megang bola dikit langsung sliding, suwe.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Lookman. Number 45, Osimhen. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
Now,
number
can they get him
50,
away?
number
Mbappe!
18,
He's found the way
16,
through!
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Mbappe!
Kenceng banget, Mbappe. Nggak bisa dikejar.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out.
Sliding lagi. Buset dah, sliding terus.
Oh no,
Apa
this
sih,
does not look
Cok?
good. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And it's been taken short. And he's there to get it away. And time is up. Manchester
Giliran
United
gue sliding langsung
well,
kartu
win this
merah,
any
suwe.
other way. They came up
Sliding
against
berkagak
opponents
kartu
who were
merah.
thrilling,
What
at
the
times
fuck, what the fuck.
unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
A quick reminder
What are your
today
thoughts
that
on
Bisa
today's
buy
game
one
then,
bang,
Tim?
bisa.
Oh, look, it was very
50.000.
one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter.
Pemain gue yang full cuman berapa nih? Enzo Fernandez di situ kena kartu merah. Bang. Yuk bang, buy one. Namaku Ayu Cantik. Even Oliver kan bila apa Oliver kan? Kapan Oliver kan? Lu gitu doang mainnya mahal amat lah. Payah. Bang nanti event Oliver kan bila? Nggak tahu kapan. Namaku Ayu Cantik. Bentar ya, kita ini dulu. Racik Hurricane dulu. Bentar, Racik Hurricane. Ini pakai berapa nih? 6. Anjir lah. Weon aja bayar. Canda kocak. Mana sih? Mana kagak ada nih coy. Bisa gak nyarinya? Ayu cantik. Ayu cantik. Ini siapa sih namanya tadi? Zakia. Tuh udah gua tuh. Widih. Boleh. Squadnya boleh. Mana masih ada nggak Mizakia? Tuh udah gue tuh. Mm, 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 mm. Ayo, siapa yang mau main main? Emang kapan event Oliver kan? Emang ada ya Oliver kan? Wah, belum gua ambil nih koin. Lumayan nih 50. Italian Club. English Club. Lah lumayan nih dapat orang nih, dapat pemain nih. Oke, nantilah kita cobalah. Tapi lawan AI. Iya. Iya apa? Udah di add emangnya? Lah mana belum kocak. Siapa lagi tadi yang mau main? Ayo bro, tadi siapa lagi yang mau main? Yang mau main tadi siapa lagi? Ada siapa tadi? Mi Reza Revani. Mana Mi Reza Revani? Kalau kagak ada gue lanjut lagi nih, woi. Tim gua yang baru Oshi main nama ini doang, anjir baru 3, kocak. Koin e-football, ada apa aja ini? Van Nistelrooy 100. Bagus kan sini Nistelrooy? Wah, gua banget ini serangan balik cepat. Jose Mourinho anjir. 150 sama berapa tadi tuh? Sama 60.000 ya? 60.000 sama 150. Anjir, anjir. Ayo coy, siapa tadi yang mau mabar coy? Kagak ada nih, kalau kagak ada gue lanjut lagi nih, ngepush nih. Salah itu. Apanya yang salah? Nih yang mau buy one nih. Sandinya 1100, buru-buru gece-gece. 1100. Pakai tim ini ya, tim bukan tim impian ya, otentik ya. Tim real. 1100 gece 1100. Satu. Lah mana bisa ngetik kocak. Buru 1100 1100. Ayo bro, yang mau buy one, mau mabar? Bisa nggak masuknya, woi? Ah lama nih. Satu, dua, tiga. Bisa nggak masuknya? Satu, dua, tiga. Mana nggak bisa kocak? Kagak bisa satu, dua, tiga nih ya, nih ya, nih ya. Satu, dua, tiga. Tuh mana? Tidak ada ruang laga yang cocok. Kesempatan mendapatkan undian si Air Flamingo. Wah, boleh-boleh nih. Selesai dalam satu hari. Buset, semalam, sehari lagi kelar nih. Wah, ini juga. Ntar malam dah. Ini juga satu hari lagi, anjir. Tapi versus AI malas banget dah. Bentar. Mana sih tadi? Dua sembilan lima lima satu tujuh satu. Kagak ada malih. Masukkan nomor ruang tanda hubung. Kamu bisa masukkan nomor ruang laga tanpa tanda hubung. Kamu bisa menghapus angka 0 di mana sih? Kita nyari pemain aja dulu ya. Nggak bisa bang, lanjut aja nge-pushnya. Oke lah kalau begitu. Kita nyari pemain dulu ya. Versus AI apa nih dapetnya nih? GP doang. Flamingo. Pengaturan ajang pemula. Profesional aja lah.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Emerson Royal finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities? Big chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! Out to the right. He's got away. That's tidy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a goal kick.
Wih, kena mulu, Cok.
Pass is coming off in quick succession. He's having a shot! He's keen, determined to have his
Tuh,
say.
ID ku bang nanti
Just
add. Oke,
unrelenting,
oke.
wave
Aman aja,
after
aman.
wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lah, kagak masuk. Anjir, kira gua masuk, Cok. Buset, kocak.
He's in a great position here. It's played through for him. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great ball and he's in here. He's shooting! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, he should have done better and he
Yang
knows it.
mula.
And we have our very first corner. That looks a good cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Decent chance!
Ih, kagak bisa.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Emerson. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Crosses it in. Emerson Royal deals with that comfortably. De Arrascaeta in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's neat. De Arrascaeta. Jorginho. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jorginho. Has crossed into the... Bruno Enrique!
Back heel yang sangat tidak terarah.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Aduh, tipis sekali.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Good
Anjir,
save,
nggak offset.
and is he
Nice.
in? Oh, he's
Offset,
managed to
emang
get
harusnya
himself
offset itu sih.
offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we've reached half-time.
CR
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any
Flamingo.
means. The
CR7.
intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is
Anjay.
0-0 here at half-time. Great chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Tries a shot!
Oh, bisa direbut Sue.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And that was very necessary.
Mon,
Now a sudden chance to
itu
counter.
dia.
Quality ball. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Yes! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Flamengo have their opener. It is a goal. Oh, shooting chance!
Shit.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Saul. And it's Emerson Royal. Great vision. No, it's come to nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! No, not quite.
Halo Bro David, welcome.
De Arrascaeta. And that's a date. There's the shot! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Flamengo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Bruno Enrique under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement.
Halo, welcome.
They've made the right call.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Wah, goal kick, cok.
Gone behind
Cornel.
for a goal kick.
Goal kick.
Substitution for Flamengo.
Halo Yanto doang.
Flamengo
Welcome.
have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chance to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Nggak kena.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy. And we're done. Flamengo can celebrate now. They have exactly what they
Dapatkah?
How would you summarize what we've seen today then?
Oke, nice. Kita cari amunisi baru lagi. Ini apa nih hadiahnya nih? Emang 2 kali ya?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the
Flamengo.
ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. De Arrascaeta! Goal! Flamengo! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get...
Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Chance!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good read, needed to be. Quarter of an hour played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Jorginho does well to stand firm and defend it. This looks promising. Looking for options for
bisa.
movement. Oh, that's a key interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Pantas dulu,
and there should
coy.
be no way
Woi.
out.
And he'll shoot here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in.
Bruno.
Bruno Enrique. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed.
Offset
And the
saja di
assistant
situ.
referee rightly gives him
Bentar, bentar,
offside.
bentar, bentar. What the fuck, man? Shit.
That's a good ball out wide. And they're quick to press. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bruno Enrique. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish?
Ai.
Just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy.
Okay,
and
coach.
you'd
Okay,
expect
coach. Aman,
that,
coach.
but
Aman,
at least
coach.
There's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Dimarahin sama Gennaro Gattuso, anjir. Aish.
Worked it through. He's got away. And that's played in low. Cleared without hesitation. Back in once more. And that has been cleared. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last
Nice.
we'll see of him. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Goal! Flamengo!
Flamingo.
And again they hit the front.
Mantap sekali.
Flamengo go into the lead. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second.
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Tries a measured ball. He's got
Chico.
plenty of space out wide here. There's the delivery. And that should get the job done. Throw in.
Incentive
Nggak
set
pernah, Cok.
and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ai.
Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Thinks about the shot.
Suwe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Emerson. Now it's
Nice.
Saul. Now it's Bruno Enrique. That's De Arrascaeta. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gives it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Saul. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
De Arrascaeta! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
In it comes. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively.
Aman
He
aja,
really
coach.
wants to
Aman
put
aja,
this game
coach.
to bed.
Udah menangin kita, udah menang.
Flamengo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Ih,
After this, their latest change.
boleh.
Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Offset lah, coy.
And it's Emerson Royale.
5 minutes added time.
He's cut it out. 5 minutes to add.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here, and that could set him on his way. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Please join
What are your
me
thoughts
in
on today's
wishing
game then,
all the
Jim?
best for members
From the
of our
manager's
fans
perspective,
celebrating
Peter,
this
I don't think...
Oke, lumayan dapat 2 pemain. Kita gacha dulu. Flamengo. Di mana dia Flamengo? Ada siapa nih dia? Bruno, Leo sama kiper Agustin. Kita puter dulu. Bukan ini. Posisi rating keseluruhan. Langsung aja 2. Dapat siapa? Siapa itu? Back bintang 5 sama WF. Oke lah. Bruno Henrique. Wih, Bruno Henrique mantap. Nggak dapat kiper kita ya. Ini gimana sih batalin? Tindakan paling. Lah kocak. Nggak bisa coy. Lanjut lagi. Ini udah. Ipswich Town lawannya Ipswich Town.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Ademola Lookman is a player familiar to...
Big header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Looking for options for movement. Great run on the overlap here. And
Set
into the grateful
dah.
arms of the keeper. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United breakthrough.
Salah orang coy, malah back yang maju kocak.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Out to the left it goes. Chance to deliver. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Now it's Osimhen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good-looking ball. Osimhen. Chance! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Kamboja. What's wrong? What's happened dengan Kamboja di situ? Kenapa ada komen Kamboja?
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lookman. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Osimhen. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case
Gerakan
now
kiper
of
gimana ya?
complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Taylor knocks it into space. This looks promising. Gets the shot away! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back up and running after. Shapes the shot! And it's hit
Hampir
the
aja,
woodwork
hampir.
and out. Alexander-Arnold. Ball played for Lookman. Fernandez. And it's Kane. Lookman. Now that's
Anjir,
well seen
kena.
too. Taylor.
Ah, suwe.
He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Well, they want another corner.
Corner lagi,
Just where they're
kocak,
gonna get it.
kocak.
And it's been taken short. Hoisted in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Camavinga. Messi, who has set up 2 goals.
The attendance for this
60
match was
minutes played.
32,306.
Nice.
Kane. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hurst. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good ball, good take. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Ah,
Willing
nggak
running
nyampe
on one
cuek,
side, dogged defence on the other. Davis.
They've got to make this nice.
Halo, halo, halo.
Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
IEX Official Gaming, welcome.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
So, time for changes on
Number
both
8.
sides, actually.
Fernandez.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench
Anjir,
if
langsung
they want to
tutup.
go that way.
Number
Good
15.
running, strong and
Federico
purposeful.
Valverde. Substitutions taking
Real
place.
chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ipswich making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's good running with the ball.
Woi, tengahnya mana, kocak?
Now, can they get him away? Flings in across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Valverde looking to play him in, and he was quick to react. Taylor. Humphreys. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Davis. Matusiwa.
Added minutes has been
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Taylor. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Osimhen collecting the match ball, and it is his.
Exciting one too. We're about to announce today.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide. Is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical
Jauhan, bro.
advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
And across it goes. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win. Because
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Fernandes. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Fernandes. Lookman. Quality ball. Low. Bannon. And it's Amas. That's good defending, very good defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's been... Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Alexander-Arnold.
Ih,
That's been
makan
intercepted. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Driving on and making good progress. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
Out. Bawa pulang, Bang.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kamavinga. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now,
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the break.
Wih, shit.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. They shifted it to the flank. And it's Amas. And he's got his range wrong there. He's going to be
Ih,
disappointed with
apaan
that.
itu umpannya kocak.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble.
And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That's going to go a long way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. He's one-on-one! And the finish! A real chance.
Nggak
and a
masuk,
real letdown.
kocak.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Number 9. Coming on
Both
the
sides
field
then taking
is
this chance to turn to their benches.
Chalaba. Substitution in progress.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Always played it in low. And that's the keeper's ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Chalaba.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi. Look at the space here. Oh, super chance! And he hits the net. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lookman demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
4 added minutes
Camavinga.
has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Chalaba pinches it off him. And that's it. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up at real chance! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Duh.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. That's a sharp pass. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Deftly away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crosses it. He's got tall. Oh, it's taken a deflection. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Osimhen goes steaming forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's there to get it away. Steaming on goalwards. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Anjir lah.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Watford looking to pass their way through. He's in a great position. He's going for goal. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Pete.
He's tried one.
Anjir diserang mulu
They
gua,
really
benga
should
benga.
have been made to pay. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Watford are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
And the finish! And yes, it's there! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fernandez.
Mohon.
Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second
Coy,
period
maju lah
here.
coy.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always on. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Caicedo. Ball played for Lookman. And it's Messi. So we've reached the hour mark. He's on it. Can he get away?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Jimenez gets across to intercept that.
Hmm.
Played back.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Fernandez. Coming on the field, number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 15, Federico
Nicely aimed
Gomez.
pass.
Substitution in progress.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Kane. It's Kane! And the lead stays intact, just.
Ada yang buka ruang
Such a good
suwe.
opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Number 10.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 20, Bruno Henrique. Substitutions
He
taking place.
rises! And that could have brought them level. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Watford clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oyarzabal. And here's Osimhen. Chance! It's in! It had to come! It just
Hadir
had
guys,
to come.
welcome
He had to
Hamidin.
have his say.
Thank you, udah hadir, udah join live.
Horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to
Ah
pay.
shit.
Goes for a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
What the fuck, man?
Watford take the lead. Now it's and a chance. Oh, the ball's come. Great chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and or cockiness should never be allowed to filter in.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, Red, nice interception. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's heaved it away. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And he shoots. It's run loose. Who's going to
Buset, ngeri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a great ball hit. Climbs up big.
Mantap.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10...
Osimhen! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That's a throw. And this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear. And that's played in low. Jimenez gets it clear. Kane. Now it's Messi. Great vision. And this is Kane. And the shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Chance for a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Lookman. Lookman carries the ball down the right. Kane. Kane takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's on it. Can he get away? It's Kane!
Ai.
Decent enough try.
Kane certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Lookman. He can run onto that.
Ah, kekencengan, Cok.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hutchinson. Flashes in a bullish header!
Anjir, gue digocek,
Oh,
bro.
he's been caught napping. That's another chance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Jimenez. And it's Fernandez. Anderson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nottingham deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Hutchinson.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ah, salah.
And here's Kane. And it's Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi. Hutchinson. This looks promising. Caicedo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's been cut out, well played. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory.
Offset lah.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 14, number 21.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Number 34.
Wood.
Duh, jadi ngaco gini mainnya, Cok.
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane.
There will be 1 minute,
1 minute to
time.
add according to the board. And it's Kane. Here's Oyarzabal. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick.
And the finish! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Anjir,
with such a
ditungguin
response.
kocak.
And it's Amas. Drilled in low. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, easy pickings there. Bannon looking to add to his goal. Shapes to shoot! Kane, who's set up one goal so far. Messi, can he get it through? Well, that has not gone well. Now, can they get it? Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Bannon. Low. And it's Amas. Pulls it back.
Well played and well cleared.
Driving forward. And it's Kane. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a little off target. Schlotterbeck.
Lama banget ngopernya, bro.
He's having a go.
Added time.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way,
There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling. He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Bannon. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jimenez. Messi. And this is Kane. And Caicedo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and
The
stopped it.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Gimana sih ini Caicedo?
It's a really well-measured ball. Showing good feet. Low. It's a pretty loose pass.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Messi. Kane. Lookman. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good spread. Oh, super ball. Chance! They've scored!
What the
Into
fuck? What
lead
the fuck?
once more. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better
Duh.
pass. It's beautifully played.
Pelan banget, Cok.
Manchester United
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
coming on to replace him is number
Plenty to... Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitution in progress.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep...
And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Manchester United, number 10.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Great run on the overlap here. Can he finish?
Anjir, kena lagi, Cok.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The goal scorer.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And Mass with the bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners.
And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end.
Oke lah coy, thank you semua udah nonton and see you the next live. Bye. Sampai jumpa di live berikutnya. Makasih semua.